I'm Cooper.
I'm Brody.
And now it's time for CHS Today. Academic team members, don't forget to pay your dues and turn in your permission slip on your shirt size to any of the coaches as soon as possible. Shirts must be ordered before Thanksgiving break so they can be ready before the first meet. See your coach with any concerns.
This week, the Army is coming tomorrow during lunch, and the National Guard is coming on Wednesday during lunch.
There will be WCC informational meeting on Wednesday, November 16th for all sophomore students during period 1 in the auditorium.
WCC tours will be this Thursday and Friday during your 2nd or 6th period. Please make sure all of your 9th, 10th, and 11th graders have signed up for the tour if interested. More information regarding which teachers will send students each day is coming soon.
Attention speech team members, information is posted outside of Mr. Caldwell's room to sign up for practice times. Available times will be Tuesdays through Fridays before and after school. Those times can be used to help choose your event as well as choosing editing or practice your piece.
There will be a Spanish club meeting tomorrow in Senorita Richards' room.
It's Monday and Brian has been on his shenanigans again. Let's take a look what teacher he went on a quest for last week.
So I do a weekly quest for teachers, right? This will be to tomorrow, but you can send me to Walmart and get something, any sort of store, or just to the front office to get you a cup of coffee. What would you like me to do?
That's tough. I want you to get me a package of cookies for my classes.
Just one package?
Give me 2.
2? What kind?
Surprise me.
Okay. All right, thank you.
So we're back for another quest.
Yep, and we're going back to Walmart because we're gonna pick something else up today. But
Combs.
now Miss Combs, I was blanking on her name. Miss Combs, a bunch of cookies for her class. Classes, because all of them are getting infection today. Yeah, it's like 7 things of it.
I thought about it when I told you, and I called Sid and I was like, I screwed up.
You got a bunch of different like Chips Ahoy there, and then like knockoff Oreos. So
That's cool. We will have a cookie day tomorrow.
dope. Have a good one.
Thank you, Brian.
See
You're
ya.
awesome.
On this day in 1851, Herman Melville published his famous novel, Moby Dick. Moby Dick is considered one of the most classic fiction American novels known. The author of the book, Herman, was a part of the Merchant Marines and was aboard Navy and whaling ships in the South Seas. Herman's first novel, Type E, was published with great success, and its sequel followed with mixed critical and commercial results before he finally created Moby Dick.
In national news, Ohio is attempting to erase up to $240 million in medical debt after recognizing that its healthcare system is broken. A Toledo City Council member, along with other commissioners, passed a new proposal on Wednesday that would wipe $240 million in medical debt for residents, stating that medical debt is the #1 reason that people go into bankruptcy, and that those who don't file bankruptcy struggle to put food on the table.
In world news, Jeff Bezos plans to give most of his €110 billion fortune away to help the battle against climate change. It was stated at the COP27 summit that his Earth Fund project had €1 billion already pledged to help protect carbon reserves, building on $9 million in funds already committed.
In local news, shockingly, another victim falls to the Connorsville 1012 bridge. The bridge currently is undefeated, and that record doesn't seem to be going anywhere, unlike the top of all those U-Hauls.
Last Friday, the guidance department went to IU East and came home with over $400,000 in scholarships for CHS students. Here's Ms. Becker with more information.
On Friday, the CHS counselors and also our secretary, Ms. Caldwell, we traveled to IU East, where we received almost $500,000 worth of scholarship money. So if you are a senior or an early grad thinking about going to IU East, please come see one of the counselors, because we might have some good scholarship money for you. It's a great opportunity. Even if you haven't thought about IU East, now might be the time to start thinking about it and see if you can qualify for some scholarship money.
Lunch for tomorrow will be chicken and noodles, warm baked, spiced, tangy, slightly sweetened pears, extremely spicy, hot, eye-popping, mouth-watering, scrumptious Southern bread Popeyes chicken sandwich, breaded spicy, breaded chicken, breaded tenders, and Owen Baker curly fries.
The weather is more confusing than driving my U-Haul under a bridge that it will most definitely clear and not rip the top off with a wind chill of -5 degrees. Will it stay that way, Jose McMichael?
Thanks, Brody. So around 5 p.m. today, we're going to have about 45 degrees. It's going to be pretty sunny. And then at around 10 p.m., it's going to be pretty dark with around 32 degrees. And then at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, it's going to be about 34 degrees and pretty cloudy. Then looking into tomorrow, it's going to be there's going to be a pretty good chance of snow, a high of 40 degrees and a low of 32 degrees. Into Wednesday, we're going to have a high of 38 degrees and a low of 31. It's going to be pretty cloudy. And then into Thursday, it's going to be pretty cloudy with a high of 35 and a low of 28. That's it for weather. Now back to the desk.
Now over to Owen with the sports.
Girls varsity basketball beat Shenandoah 53-28 on Saturday. Scoring for the Spartans, Abby Schwartz with 15 points, Addie Jones with 14 points, Sarah Rubel and Haley Simbeck with 8 points, Anaya Bennett with 4 points, and rounding out the scoring was Taylor Watkins and JC Wilhelm. They will play again Friday at Centerville. Lady Spartan swimmers defeat Beech Grove 122-41 for their first meet of the season. The girls won 11 of the 12 events for the night, dominating the meet to kick off their season. There's no sports action for tonight. Now back to the desk for birthdays.
Birthdays for today are Zoe Brock, Meadow Connors, J.Lo Moore, Michael Briscoe, Remington Collins, and Carmen King. Birthdays for tomorrow are Carly Walton, Jason DeHaven, and Kevin Beltran Rivas. I'm Cooper, and that's Brody, and that's it for CHS Today.